How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Waffle Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today, we're actually doing a Wi-Fi battle. As you guys can see on the screen right here, our first battle is up against Morgan, one of you viewers out there. We actually have two battles. This first one is the second battle, actually. I won't be showing the first one because I have another battle that I really want to show, but this is my battle against him. Now, what am I doing today? Well, basically, we're running a full Kanto team. Now, the first thing you'll notice that I'm doing here in this video is just running my Dragonite with Dragon Dance. I already played against him and he pretty much like destroyed me. I did not have a chance against him in this battle. It was just full-on destruction against me. But I decided to go Dragonite first and Dragon Dance twice, which he didn't predict, and I decided to go for that. And why did I do this? Well, because of the extreme speed. So you're going to see that on the screen in a second. He just kept going for Night Slash here, which just did not do enough damage on Dragonite. It was, you know, a lot of damage, but it wasn't enough to push me over the edge. So here we go, going for the extreme speed, and he is hit and destroyed. His Greninja is finished. Now, this is good because last time around, in the first battle that I played against him, I actually messed up hard there because my actual, the Pokemon I was using against him in my first, round of, the first Pokemon I threw out was not, a good match against his Greninja, which really destroyed me. But we go for extreme speed here again. Mr. Mime is gone, destroyed. Next up is Pheromosa, which I'm not sure if actually extreme speed, instantly destroyed as well, because I think I was in low PP at this point, which could have caused me to, be a little bit more stuck, but there you go, Pheromosa's gone as well, so there you go. I've now swept through 3 Pokemon in his team. Pretty solid. So guys, also, before we continue here, and before we get more into this battle, I do want to point out that, okay, now this one was a bit harder. See, I went for extreme speed again. Not really sure if it was going to be enough, but it was not enough, just not enough. And I think he does actually take me here. I think he does, yeah, he takes my Dragonite away, which is gone now. And I'm thinking, okay, so he's got Zero Aura. I'm running a full Kanto team, by the way. Missing a few things. For example, my Gengar, I couldn't, Mega Evolve, and I forgot about that totally. So that was a problem. And there was a lot of things that I had issues here with. But I decided to go with Nidoking here, hoping for the best, because, of course, this is Zero Aura, so, it could work well for me. He does use a super effective move there, and he lost some of his HP, which means he essentially got rid of himself. So that was good for me. He's gone. Now it means that we're down to, what, 2 Pokemon? I was going to go for Earth Power there. Now he's going to go into Primarina. Now I think I stayed in. No, actually I do switch out. I think I switch into my Jolteon, which is pretty strong Pokemon, I gotta say. I really like it. But I switch into it, and I think what I did here, and he goes to Sparkling Aria, by the way, which I think is a really, really good move, personally. As far as I've seen it, when you play through, actual Ultra Sun and Moon or Sun and Moon, having that on your Popplio and whatnot, it's a good move. So I go Thunderbolt here. It's an instant destruction. Gone with that Primarina, and there you go. And I think he's now down to his last Pokemon, and Jolteon, I think I stick in with Jolteon still here against his Xurkitree, which I think was not a good choice. Or actually, do I switch out? No, I go for Shadow Ball, right. So I go for the Shadow Ball, and boom. I think a lot of his damage, or a lot of his health is gone there in just one hit. Now he's going to go for Power Whip, which is going to do, I'm not sure if it is enough to destroy my Jolteon. Yes, it is. So, now, what do we have left here? Well, he's got Xurkitree out, and I think we still have, Charizard, well, Dragonite's gone, and Jolteon's gone, but we still have Charizard, and Nidoking is still alive, and also your boy Alpha Chad, which is the Nidoking. So he's still alive and ready to go, and it's going to go for the Earth Power right there, which is going to be just enough to get rid of the Xurkitree, which means we win the battle. I think that's just it for this one. So we do defeat him there. It was a pretty solid one, and yeah, Morgan, it was a good battle, man. The first one that we had, you actually destroyed me in that one, and then the second one, I was able to do a little bit of a comeback. Now, I will be not showing you the second battle because I feel like the video is going to be too long if I show you the battle or the first battle where I lost. But I want to tell you, Morgan did defeat me, and he defeated me pretty solidly. But yeah, either way, so that was the first one. Now, the next battle is against another viewer of you guys out there, which I actually battled as well. But this battle went a little bit differently. It was a really interesting and very long battle, so I want to show that to you guys and have your thoughts and opinions on it, because it was a very close battle. Now, as you can see right here, the team I was running was actually, or the team I am running, rather, is Dragonite, Charizard, Nidoking, Jolteon, Gengar, and Lapras. That is the team I am running in these battles. It's my full Let's Go team that I'm going to be using in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. That's the team I'm going to be running, generally speaking. Of course, there could be changes and stuff, but that's the team I'm going to be going for. So, yeah, just so you guys are kind of aware and understand what I'm talking about. But that's the team I'm running. So, yeah, let's get into the battles, shall we? Now, the next battle we have here, guys, is against Luke, Pokemon Trainer Luke. Now, Luke was a very solid match. Now, this was the first match I did, and keep in mind, I have not battled, Wi-Fi battled in a long, long time. I've just not done it. So, for me, this was a very weird matchup. So he goes for Toxapex, and I've got my Dragonite out. Now, there's a lot of predictions in this one, so I go for Dragon Dance straight away, which I kind of did like for most of my matches, except the first match against Morgan. I actually did not go for Dragonite first. I actually went for, like, I think Charizard first, which really cost me because he had Greninja in, and I decided to not switch out like my Charizard, which meant he just literally like destroyed my Charizard, got the Ash form or whatever, like on his Greninja, and then he just swept through me and destroyed me. But yeah, so he's going to withdraw his Toxapex here. I still have, I think he assumes I'm going to still go for, because I'm not sure, did I have Earth? I think I went for Earthquake the first time around, or I was trying to go for Earthquake. But no, I actually go for Dragon Dance, because I think I predicted him here. I knew he was going to switch out, because, you know, you just didn't want to have to deal with my, you know, massive damage. But my speed rises, and of course he poisons me. You're gonna notice he tries to poison me for the most part throughout this whole game, and that's kind of what costs me a lot, is because he consistently poisons me. So I go for Aqua Tail, which I had on there, which he did not know. I think he forgot about it, but he actually gets destroyed. His Landorus there is gone, and now we're just with Dragonite poison, of course, which is a little bit of a pain, but we actually took out his first Pokemon. That's good for me, so we're still in the game, we're still in there, we're still doing it. Now, I'm not sure what happened here, but I mean, he goes for Protect, right? I still have, like, I still have the poison on me, and I've got Aqua Tail, so I was really unsure, like, why did he decide to switch into Gliscor here? It's just a little bit odd to me. But I think right here, he predicts me, and I think he's going to switch out. I think he's going to switch out into his Toxapex if I go for that Aqua Tail again. Now, yep, like I said, he's probably going to do that. So I think I didn't predict him here, and I didn't think about it much. So he goes in Toxapex, and I still have Aqua Tail going. Yep, what did I say? So I still have Aqua Tail going, which is not going to do enough damage to the Toxapex. It's just kind of a pointless one. And of course, he's got, like, what, leftover or something? No, he's got the checkpoint. Okay, cool. But he's going to switch out, and here comes Gliscor again. So that's a little bit of a painful one. And it's a really annoying matchup because Dragonite can't do much for me right now. It's just being destroyed by that poison, which, you know, that's just being really painful. But he goes for Protect again, which is really painful, so he's going to get rid of me right now. He's just going to get rid of me using the fact that, like, he's able to switch out consistently. Now, I wasn't paying much attention. This was my first battle in Wi-Fi battles in general in a very long time. I was not paying attention here, okay? Until Dragonite was gone, and I decided, okay, you know, I mean, let me go to the toilet, and let me come back, and let me just focus a little bit. So, next up is Freezy, which is my Lapras, and this is where things get a little bit more interesting, right? I start thinking a bit more while I'm doing stuff. I start, like, kind of thinking, but here's where I make a mistake, right? I had Freezy Dry, but I went for Ice Beam instead. And I feel like I should have gone for Freezy Dry because I think it would have done more damage. But I went for Ice Beam, which kind of cost me because I think I have a Choice Spec or something, or Choice. I'm not sure if it was Choice Spec or Choice Spec. I can't remember. On this Lapras, but yeah, it was a little bit of a mistake. So he goes for Toxic, of course, which is gonna, you know, poison my freaking Jolteon, which is really annoying. Now, here I think, again, he predicts me because, again, I'm still not paying enough attention to understand what I'm even doing for most part. That's why, like, this was actually, like, this battle right here with Luke was my actual first battle. But I wanted to show this one second and show you the other one first because that's when I actually, like, the other one with Dragonite, you know, kind of sweeping through his first degree Pokemon on Morgan's team was my first battle where I actually, like, kind of got a hang of it because I haven't Wi-Fi battled or, you know, just done battles like this in ever. Like, it's been ages, so I was really out of my comfort zone and I was not ready for it. But here we go. So now I am trying to kind of, like, keep up with his, like, you know, stuff. So he substitutes right there, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for, like, I think I go for like Freezy Dry. Actually, do I? I'm not sure. But he goes for Toxic though, which is really annoying. That's all he does. Like, he keeps toxicking, like, he putting Toxic on me and keeps poisoning me, which is really annoying. And he had a proper team set up. You know what I mean? He actually had a proper team. I did not have that. I was just going with a full team, like, with Cancer Pokemon, which is really, really scuffed. Let's be honest. It's not very, you know, reliable team to go with. But hey, it is what it is. So right here, what happens? Well, he's got himself poison here, which means he's going to be able to heal himself because of the poison. It's really annoying, but yeah, I just get hurt, so not much I can do there. But what do we have next? Well, he uses Protect again, and I think I predicted him here. No, actually, I did not. I think I did not. No. Because I think I'm still stuck in. I'm still stuck in Freezy Dry. So I'm still stuck in it, and he's gonna go for. He's got Poison Heal again. I keep being poisoned, losing health. Really frustrating. But now is where I think I start predicting him. So he withdraws Gliscor, and I decide to stay in there, I think, with Lapras, because I'm not sure if he expected me to, like, switch out as well, but I keep going for Freezy Dry, which I think is going to do a decent amount of damage. There you go, yes, it did a decent amount of damage. So, now what I think is that he predicts that I'm going to probably switch out, or sorry, he predicts that I'm probably going to, like, go for it again, but I think I actually do switch out. No, do I? I think, no, did I go for Freeze Dry again? I can't remember. I think I may be switching out here. No, I go for Freeze Dry still, but I'm not sure. Up against the Skizor, so it doesn't do enough damage. So, of course, not a good situation for me. What do we have next? Well, I'm going to be poisoned again, which, you know, I'm going to rather lose health to poison. And he switches out, or I switch out, and this is where I start doing the prediction games, I think. Like, it was a very long match, okay? It was a very long match, so it took me some time. Like, it was about, like, 40 back and forth, you know, like, around the side. But he goes for his Mega Evolution, and, I think right here, I go for, oh no, he goes for Sword Stance. I can't remember if I went for Flare Blitz here from the get-go or whatnot, but I think that I actually, oh no, he switches out. So he predicts my Flare Blitz, I think. So that's what's going to end up happening here. He's going to predict my Flare Blitz. Yep, there it comes. And now is where the mind game starts. Because I noticed he's actually like, he's paying attention. He's trying to win this. And I'm like, well, I should probably also try to win this. I should not be like, messing around too much. Of course, I am playing with a very scuffed team. Let's be fair. It's not really like the best team to be running. But hey, I got to pay more attention. I got to, know what I'm doing. I got to set up myself better. So here we go. I switch out. I go in with Alpha Chad, and I think here is where, yeah, he goes for Protect, of course, which fails, so that's good for me. Now, I think he's about to switch out, but I think I'm going to stay in with Nidoking and probably go for the Earth Power. See, I think that's what's going to happen. No, is it? I think so. Or is it the Ice Beam? Because I think I saw his switch coming. Yes, I saw his switch coming. But I didn't think, I'm not sure if this is going to actually work in my favor, because, of course, it is a freaking Scizor. So I was thinking he was going to go in with, like, I don't know, Toxapex, which I think still has low HP. I think that's what my mindset was at. But I switch into Charizard again. And this time around, he goes for Sword Dance again. And I think he's going to try to switch out again, because I think he knows I'm going to go for... Oh, actually, no. I'm assuming here he's going to switch out again, so I think instead of going for Flare Blitz, I go for something else. Or do I actually commit to Flare Blitz? I think I do commit it. Yes, I do commit to it. Yes, I did. Now, it's been 2 days since I recorded this battle, so I'm a little bit, like, out of the loop of where I was, but I do predict that, so boom, he is gone. From now on, by the way, I'll try to get these recorded as soon as I've done the battles as well. I'll do the replay and whatnot. It was just that I couldn't figure out how to get the replay working and how to get it recorded, so I do apologize about that, guys. Very sorry about that, but either way, so... Now he sends us Toxapex. Now, let's see. I remember there was a back and forth here between me and him, and that back and forth was a really interesting situation. So I go for Earthquake, which I think doesn't do enough damage to get rid of Toxapex, though, which is really disappointing, because Toxapex was one of the biggest problems for me. And I know Toxapex is a very strong Pokemon, by the way. Ridiculous. So he goes for, I think, yeah, Scald there on me. It's super effective. I still have those leftovers. I still have also Roost, by the way, so... I think Charizard's going to survive here. Charizard's not going to get rid of here, but he withdraws Toxapex and goes in with Gliscor. And I think I stay in here still with the Charizard. But I don't know. Yeah, I went for the Earthquake, which was my mistake. So I didn't expect him to switch there, which was a big, big problem. So, some HP restored, leftovers, of course. He's got Poison Heal, which is really, like, just painful to me. I'm already down like a Pokemon. I've got 2 Pokemon poisoned, so it's not really the best situation. And I've course go for the Roost here. Now I think he's going to poison me as well. I think he's going to poison. Yep, of course he goes for Toxic. Really painful. That's also what's going to cost me the game eventually. Is the fact that he goes for Toxic right here on this Charizard, because this Charizard needed to actually be non-poisoned for me to have a better chance. But it kind of cost me like a situation. But yeah, it's besides the point. So I do lose some health right there. Really annoying. Really painful. And he's got the Gliscor still, going strong. So I switch out Barbecue and I go for Alpha Chat again. Now, here is where things get a little bit interesting. So I think here he switches out and goes into Toxapex, expecting me to, and I think what he thinks right here is that I might perhaps switch out, but I go for the Ice Beam still, which I think, I'm not sure if it was worth it or not, but it definitely was not enough damage, so that was stupid. He uses Recover, which just annoys the living, bazinga out of me. Really just frustrated me when I actually saw it. But, he goes for that. What do we have here? I go for another Ice Beam. Now, see, I did Ice Beam twice. Now is where I expect things to get a little bit more interesting, because I think right here is where I'm like, okay, let's go for the same thing and see if he sticks in there. Let's see if he actually stays for another Ice Beam. But no, I switch out, and I go for Jolteon. And I think I'm gonna re-switch out again, because I actually had like, I think I was like Volt Switch or something. It was what I was gonna go for, but I don't know. He sticks in here, so this is where I'm assuming he's gonna switch out again. But I decide, you know what? I'm gonna commit to the Thunderbolt. I think I go. No, I actually go for Agility. Oh, wait. Yes, I remember now. So I go for agility, and I'm just like, okay, let's see if he commits to this. Let's see if he commits to staying in with Tox Effect. Or if he, you know, he's going to switch out again, because he's been switching a lot, you know what I mean? He's been switching way more than I have, and, you know, when you're doing Pokemon battles, you definitely want to, you know, consistently switch Pokemon to do what, you know, favors you, but I commit to it, and I stay on my freaking Jolteon and go for the Thunderbolt, which is enough to get rid of his Tox Effect, which is one of my biggest problems, one of the biggest hindrance in front of me are gone now. Like, I don't have to deal with that anymore. It's just fully disappeared. So, that is gone, but of course, you know, Jolteon, it kind of cost Jolteon its, you know, chances, and he's setting in Jester. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball here, which I did have on him, which I think is gonna do a decent. Yeah, actually no, it actually sweeps him out. I couldn't remember this because again, it's, you know, I had like 3 battles in between, so kind of forgot about this. But boom, that was gone. Jester's gone. Now, of course, Jolteon's gonna have, you know, to take a little break there. The poison's gonna get him. He's gonna faint, but at least he was able to get rid of 2 Pokemon, both Toxapex and of course his boy Jester, which I can't remember the name of that Ultra Beast. It's I don't like its design, so I don't know. But yeah, so. This is a little bit of a problem right now. See, I've got Alpha Chad out. He's got, what, like 2 Pokemon left, I think? Or maybe, I might be wrong. I could be getting this wrong. But this is the big problem one. This is where I have a problem, right? His Tapu. Now, this Tapu is a big problem for me because I do not have anything to, like, properly counter it, so to say. Like, I had no Pokemon, like, with any Steel-type moves or any Steel-type Pokemon to begin with. Because, you know, I mean, it's a Kanto team, so I didn't really, you know, think about having any Steel-type Pokemon, because there are no Steel-type Pokemon in Kanto, besides, you know, maybe other, you know, forms of Pokemon that have been added over time. But generally speaking, no Steel-types. I mean, Meltan maybe, but that's besides the point. So, I go into Gengar, which gets the critical strike on me here, but I decided, you know, I mean, this Gengar was supposed to be Mega, but I didn't have it set up properly, so that was a problem. I could actually Mega Evolve him, so yeah, that was a bit of an issue. But he switches out, and I think right here, I stick in with Gengar, which is a big problem. That's kind of what costs me, you know, this. But I go for Sludge Bomb, which was so dumb of me, but it was enough damage, at least, to warrant me to, you know, stick in there. But I think right here, I'm about to switch out again, because I've got 4 Pokemon left. He's got 2 Pokemon. The problem, though, is I have been poisoned for the most part. Like, I've been poisoned hardcore, so I'm not in a good situation to be, like, you know, messing around with this sort of stuff. It's actually, like, really bad. So, let's see if we can just, lower the volume of the game a little bit, because it's a little bit loud, but there you go. So, Gliscor, Poison Heal, I'm not in a good situation. You're in charge. Freezy. So, I set in Freezy. I think Gengar actually was destroyed there. I just wasn't paying attention. I was, like, lowering the volume, but, he's gonna withdraw his Gliscor, expecting me to, you know, use my, my boy Lapras. So I go for Hydro Pump, which is gonna lock me in, but it was a decent amount. I mean, for me, it's not a lot of damage, but it was like, it was more than I expected, to be frankly honest, considering it's against, like, you know, a Tapu. So, I mean, I wasn't really expecting it to go my way, but it's besides the point. So the battlefield disappears, and this is where I'm pretty much destroyed. This is where I fall apart, and I just do not know what to do anymore. I go for another Hydro Pump, even though it's really not worth it. I still keep going for it, and eventually this is going to lead to me not having Lapras anymore in my, you know, left in a squad, which is just going to be a problem, okay? Because once it's gone, that means that I'm essentially, like, I have no backup against that Gliscor, which is a problem. So, you know, boom, there you go. Freezy is gone, and we are down to 2 Pokemon as well. So, yeah, I've essentially went from a 4 Pokemon versus 2 lead, but of course, you know, that I got, you know, kind of cost me because I made a lot of mistakes in between that time, and this is where things get so soul-crushing. I go for Flare Blitz, forgetting for a moment what I'm up against. I did not realize it. I just kind of went for it, assuming he would probably, like, switch out or something, hoping he was going to switch out, but no, he did not do that. So he goes for Hydro Pump. Barbecue is gone, and yeah, I'm left with 1 Pokemon. He's still got 2 of them, and I think I managed to get rid of. And this is okay. This is where it cost me, right? This is where it cost me. So I decided to get rid of the Tapu Kime, or sorry, Kapu Kime, his Pokemon, or the Tapu. I decided to get rid of it by using Sludge Wave. Now here's the thing, right? I lock myself because I think I had a choice band. I have a choice band on my Nidoking. I lock myself in to Sludge Wave, and what's his last Pokemon? His last Pokemon is a Gliscor, so it's not going to do enough damage. It's just not going to do enough damage to get him. And of course, he's got Poison to heal, so he's fine. You know, he's going to be okay. And of course, also got that Protect, so he's all good. I do not have that as my, you know, as utility, so I'm pretty much like just destroyed here. So I've got Sludge Wave and I'm locked into it. You know what I mean? I'm locked into Sludge Wave. So what can I really do? Well, you know, he can just use... I mean, I'm sure he probably... Yeah, he's got Earthquake, so he's going to just use that and just do enough damage. I have no way to, like, replenish damage on Alpha Chad. It's my last Pokemon. And, of course, boom, we are dead. So, yeah, that's what cost me that one. Then, of course, Luke won this one, which is totally fine. He was really battling well. It was my first long-ass battle that I've ever done. Of course, he was running a good team. He was running a proper team. You know, proper team. What am I running? I'm running a freaking Dragonite, Gengar, Nidoking, Jolteon, Charizard, Lapras. You know, it's a little bit of an interesting, you know, combination of weird Pokemon. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed, then drop a like down below. I know it's a little bit of a different video. I don't usually do these sort of things, but I want to know your thoughts and opinions, guys. What do you think about this? Do you want to see more of these battles? I definitely want to do more of these battles for you guys. Especially in Ultra Sun and Moon leading up to Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and once Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee come out, I'll definitely do battles against more of you guys that way as well. If you guys want to do more battles with me, please let me know in the comment section down below. Leave your FCs, and also I'll be leaving my friend code somewhere on the screen, or I'll maybe leave it in the description. I'll be leaving my friend code, so if you guys want to battle me, please join my Discord. Listen, you can't battle me if you're not in my Discord, because if you're not in the Discord, I can't keep track of who I'm battling and when I'm battling you. So please join the Discord if you want to battle me, because that's the best way to go about it, guys. Just join it, and that way you just join me in for battles and all that stuff and have a good time. So please do join the Discord. That's the best way to go about things. And yeah, it's going to be the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please drop a like down below. Please show some love, because these videos do take a long time to do, because I have to send my files over, you know, from my 3DS to my PC and do a bunch of stuff. It's a literal, you know, it's a problem. It's a big problem. But, you know, either way, I just still hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, drop a like down below, and I'll see all the guys the next time. And bye-bye, as per usual. Peace.